Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, DJ Felli Fel here with the homie. I'm gonna say Santiago.
Hey, that's fine. That's fine with me, man. That's fine with me. That's what my mama calls me, man.
Yeah, she should.
Yeah.
How did you come up with the name Fashawn?
I was listening to this Rakim song one day. It's called "When I Be on the Mic." He put it out on, and he has this line where it says, "My Fashawn lasts like long as a lifetime" or something like that.
Okay.
And,
I think that was his second album.
Yeah,
his
second
album
solo
was Paid in
joint.
Full.
Yeah, and I guess I had the CD at the time was scratched at the time, so I was playing it and it just kept going Fashawn on that line. It was stuck on that line, and that's kind of where I extracted my name from that song from Rakim. So,
and what made you, because the CD was skipping, say, I think that's gonna be? Thank God it wasn't skipping on something like dumbass, dumbass.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
No, you know what? And also wanted a name I can like spell out like really like effortlessly, like I think Fabulous was really popular at the time, and he had this whole thing was like FABLOUS. It was like, so I wanted like FASHAWB.
Nice.
I wanted something like to spell and something that was easy on the tongue, and that was easier than Santiago. You know what I mean? So yeah.
So Santiago, so you're Mexican American, African American,
Half black, half SA. Yes.
and from Fresno State.
Born and raised in Fresno. Yes.
Amazing.
Yes.
So you're a bulldog.
My dad was. I'm a grizzly.
Oh, okay.
I'm a grizzly. My dad was a bulldog, but yeah, they're still running around out there. There's a lot of bulldogs.
How does Fashawn get signed with Nas?
He makes a lot of noise from his hometown, and he takes it abroad, and
That's amazing.
and ends up on his radar after putting years of work in,
And now, okay, enlighten me. Are you one of the first artists, if not the first, that Nas has really gotten behind and co-signed? Because
arguably.
Okay.
I mean, he's had artists from his neighborhood, artists that he grew up with and stuff like that, but I don't think he's really
back in the day.
Yeah, I don't think he's ever really reached out and handpicked someone ever. You know what I mean? So
yeah, that's what I meant. I know he had his clique back in the day.
yeah, for sure. I would say arguably.
That's amazing, man.
Yeah.
That is it's got to feel surreal, especially when
It's big. It's
take
big.
us back to that moment.
I was just running around, man. Just working like I usually do, just grinding. And I got a phone call from my manager. And he says, "I guarantee you're gonna remember this moment for the rest of your life." I'm like, "All right, well, tell me what you gonna tell me?" He was like, "Yo, Nas wants to sign you." And I was like, I almost dropped the phone. I'm like, "Are you kidding me?"
Yeah.
And then I thought, I'm like, sign me to what? Like to him as a
Right.
artist? I'm like,
He wants you to sign over your house to him.
yeah. I'm
He
like,
doesn't
so
you.
like then I started thinking like, what do we have going on exactly? And he told me he was starting Mass Appeal and he's taking over there, and that he wanted me on a roster. So I happily accepted. He flew me out to Texas so we can meet in person at South by Southwest last year, and yeah, from there I've been Mass Appeal ever since, man.
That's amazing.
True story. Yeah.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you, Phil. Appreciate that.
That's any MC's dream.
No,
to get
absolutely.
Signed by one of the greatest MCs of all time.
He's definitely Mount Rushmore rap for sure. He's up there, no question.
He definitely is.
Yeah.
So, what's going on with you right now? So we were talking about touring a little bit. We were talking about Asia. You haven't been over there yet, but you have hopes of obviously going around the world.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing right now to make that happen?
Well, I've been around the world a couple times, but haven't seen the whole world. Like I haven't seen Japan, I haven't seen Africa yet. But yeah, I'm touring as we speak. I'm doing the Ecology tour, campaigning the album, and I'll be hitting Europe like next week to do like a little promo run.
Now I know
that.
you perform.
So I'm on my way. I'm on my way to Japan. I have to hit a couple more
You're gonna
places.
hit the equator.
Yeah, I gotta do the whole thing.
You performed with Kendrick Lamar
A few times, yeah.
and I think you were on stage with him. I don't remember exactly where, but you guys freestyled and kind of.
That was out we was out in the Czech Republic or somewhere in Europe. And,
wow!
We was at this festival called Hip Hop Camp, and yeah, he just saw me in the crowd. I was just sitting watching, I wasn't in the crowd. I wasn't.
Signed with.
This is before. No, maybe after. But it's happened before, even before I was signed. Like this is maybe the second time I graced the stage with the kid, and yeah, he just saw me just chilling. I was backstage. I wasn't in the crowd. Let's be clear. I was backstage and I was watching him. And
although you would support a fellow artist.
Yeah. I'm a fan as well. So but yeah, he saw me and just kind of like, you know, gave me the motion like, come on stage. So he
was already familiar with who you were.
Yeah, like we go back. Awesome. I mean, the first time I met Kendrick was at the freshman 2010 photo shoot for XXL. Dope. He was there and he almost took J. Cole's place, you know what I mean? But he got it the cover the next year.
What do you think it was that Nas saw in you? Because there's so many MCs out there. There's so many talented people. What was it about you? Did you guys ever sit down and have this conversation? The first time you met Nas, was it?
I never picked his brain about like what provoked him to come and grab me. You know what I mean? But I've always gotten comparisons throughout my career to him, and I'm sure like throughout the last couple of years of his life, he's heard my name probably more than he's wanted to. You know what I mean? Just like, yeah, this is a kid named Fashawn that kind of reminds me of you, and I've been getting you remind me of Nas like for years. You know what I'm saying? So I think he kind of sees a little bit of himself in me. You know what I mean? Like me dropping the album, quote unquote classic at 21 years old, and just the kind of rap that I perform, the style of rap that I choose. I think he appreciates what I do, and he's genuinely a fan of what I do, and he just wants to be a part of it, put his hands on my career, and you know, I'm fine with that, you know.
Now, recently you dropped Ecology Documentary, which is kind of giving people a deeper look into who you are.
No, absolutely, absolutely.
For example, I know you kind of had a rough upbringing in Fresno.
Wasn't the easiest, but you know, we made it through. Yeah.
And your mom has had some struggles that you've had to, you know, obviously go through with her, and so I'm assuming that this album kind of shadows a little bit of that stuff.
Yeah, the documentary is really just mirroring the album. You know, we had the album done first, but everyone's aware of what I do, you know, but they don't know why I do it and who I do it for, like specifically. So the documentary was the perfect marriage for the album and just the whole timing. And yeah, that's what my life is like now. It's not a bunch of reflections of my old past. It's more like to bring the people up to speed of where I'm at now, and
gotcha.
And
how those experiences
molded me and how it molded this music that you're hearing. And yeah, so shout out to my brother Puneet Desi for being the lens behind that and just the vision behind that, man. I've never thought that my life would be entertaining. like my real life would be entertaining.
Hey, join the crowd, bro.
Hey,
I'm wondering if my life is entertaining.
Hey, I'm sure that people are loving it, Phil.
Hey,
you know.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, man.
Tell everybody where they can get your music. What's going on right now with that? And
you can get it in stores everywhere.
And the
specifically Amoeba, that's one of my favorite places to shop.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, go to any record shop, you know, local shop. Go check out the album, iTunes, Amazon.
So the Ecology, that was my next question. The Ecology Documentary is already on iTunes.
I don't think the documentary is on iTunes. Okay. That's not on iTunes.
So where can people, they can just type it in YouTube?
Yeah, and just
gotcha.
At their own leisure. Yeah.
There it is. So okay, man, it's only gonna be right. If we talked about you freestyling on stage with Kendrick, I'm not gonna freestyle with you right now because
that's okay.
Honestly, I don't want to embarrass you.
That's okay. I don't want to get ripped by Fel.
I can do a mean beatbox, but I'm not even gonna do that. So basically, what I'm trying to say is what we're gonna do right now is I'm gonna do absolutely nothing.
Okay.
And we're gonna see if we can get what you got on the mic. Man.
Yeah, let's kick some stuff.
Put on the spot.
Yep. We can't curse either, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to my man Felli Fel. Yeah. Yeah. I like that. Laying low with the diva. Just did a dab. You don't need amoeba to see what's in my bag. While you was hugging your bitch, I was hugging the Av with every bundle I had. It was nothing but math, nigga. When I dipped through, stick who? For this ice, high price for this igloo. I'm cold-hearted, unload often, yeah. The whole cartridge, pay up, you owe the bosses. It's Fash, preferably Santiago. Cash, like I respectively hit the lotto. Better yet, call me El Chapo. Launder the money through Del Taco. 22 on my lap. Tell me, what the fuck is a sad card? I never knew how to act. Ain't it sorta appealing? Raps full of good kids. Fashawn is the villain. And these copycats, kittens. I'm leaguing the stats, that's the difference. Came through the lobby in my chains from Fadavi, nigga, same for the posse, not a stain on my Armani. Diamonds clear as Dasani, stacked thick as Ashanti. Incorporated with murder, we catching homies. Nigga, Felli Fel, what's the deal? I come through on the real. I'm cooking nigga on the grill. You a criminal, I kill. No subliminals, nigga, nothing blatant. You niggas stop hating. Catch me skating. Okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
I like to freestyle.
That's real shit.
I really enjoy just the simple art of rapping. I do.
I see that.
I do.